Hey ho folks, what's up? This is Macro and today we're playing Satisfactory again. Last time around we finished the supply of intermediate products for our heavy modular frame factory, which is the one right in front of us, or at least the bare bone of it, right? That's everything I have prepared so far. So the base building, it's 2 floors as far as I remember. And as you can already see, there might be a bit of a problem here when we need to add more floors because the train station platform is right above it and might limit us some way. But if that's actually the case, we can still expand or, I don't know, build another building and connect them in some way to this side or this side, right? So we should be fine. Also, I already took care of all the resources we need. So coal coming from this way, that was actually the longest. I don't know if it's necessarily the longest, but one of the longest belts I had to build. Oil coming from down there. Oh, wait a second. I just realized there are 2 wells left. Let me check that real quick. I thought it would only be 2 left. Now there are 3. So we have another impure here. Normal here. That's a normal one as well. And back here there's another one. Impure. Oh, okay. Yeah, but this one here provides all the oil necessary. By overclocking it a little bit, I didn't feel like building another one and merging them and stuff like that, right? So we either might use this oil for other factories in the future, or even produce some power with it, right? Let's see about that. Where is the ladder? Shouldn't there be a ladder? Yeah. Oh, okay. That's kind of inconvenient. We might want to change that actually. Let me do that real quick. Yeah. Let me grab the catwalks here. How did I do that over there? I don't remember. Let's just use those then, I guess. Like that. And then another intersection one. And then we could place them all the way around. Okay, cool. So now we can access this ladder a little better. All right, let's climb up here. So coal and oil. Then there's limestone and copper. These 2 things over here, and coming from down there, there's copper, and there is limestone, and back there there's iron, which comes up this way. More or less exactly the right amount of each. The auxiliary, the intermediate products we cared about last episode. They arrive in the train station above. And this is 3 pipes of water with 240 cubic meters each. Let's have a look at our factory planner here. So crude oil, we cared about that. Copper, no problem. Limestone as well. Coal and iron ore. And that's all. And the intermediate products over here, right? And water, as you can see, we only require a bit more than 600 cubic meters per minute. So 3 times 240 is more than that, obviously. So, excuse me. So basically, we could downclock some of them. I haven't done that so far because we are going to do that depending on how we distribute the water to the individual production lines here, right? And depending on how we use each of the pipes. So we might do that afterwards. For now, we get, what is it actually? 3 times 720 per minute. So much more than that. All right. So today we start with, I guess, the pure production lines here, all the refineries that require water and some ore or limestone, whatever. And I suppose we start with iron ore. That's 12 refineries. All right. Okay, let's jump back into the game. So, iron ore comes this way. So, I suppose we start building the refineries for that on this wall back here. Do we have enough materials on our hands? What was it, 12, I think? No, we don't. We need more motors. As I mentioned last episode, there's another thing down here where I put some more materials, so we should be fine. All right, so let's start back in this corner and place the first refinery here. Do we want to leave some more space is the question, or are we fine with that space here? I guess so, right? I don't think that 12 refineries will fit here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So, what are we gonna do about that? How about the other direction? Let's check that real quick. As you can see, a factory building can never be big enough, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, that's a little better. We could get away with this. No. With one more. That's not sufficient. What about this direction? We are actually fine in this direction. I mean, we're still underneath the train platform, but maybe we should expand a little more. Oh. Hello. Do you see what I see over there? You know what? Let's expand a little bit. don't know how. I mean, we should probably double the length in this direction. Basically, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12. That's 6 more. That's 16, so 5 more. So that we could place or move this guy to here, right? Ooh, okay. Let's do that. Who would have thought? That it's not gonna be enough. Me, I guess. All right, so fill that up. Oh, one thing. Now you can see in kind of the center that the amount needed and the amount that we have for iron plates is has a purple background, right? That means that we are using iron plates from the dimensional depot, which we don't want at that point, since there should be plenty more iron plates available somewhere, not here, but I guess in our construction train up there. So let's grab those first. Otherwise, we would never use them, right? And they will just pile up everywhere. And now you can see how we are limited by the upload rate, right? If we, especially if we are building big platforms like that, we burn through our iron plates very, very quickly, and much more quickly than we are able to refill them in our depot. So that's a bit of a problem. So maybe we have to find something else to do then, whenever we run out of a specific resource in our depot and have to wait until it fills up again. Maybe. Or maybe we just do it the old-fashioned way and grab some of it manually. And now you can see it will always have an orange or yellow background when we use those materials. That means that we're using it from our player inventory. All right, so let's place the second pillar here. Switch to vertical mode. All right. Remove those two. And use the zoom mode, of course, and build the floor. The floor? No. It's not what I wanted. Yeah, it's always a bit annoying when you have already kind of finished the building, especially because I already drew the power line here, right? And stuff like that. And same for the second floor. And you have to redo, let's say, half of it at least. Yeah. But it'd be even more annoying if we build half the factory and then realize that there's not enough space, right? And we have to kind of bend over backwards to make it happen anyway. All right. So we can just dismantle this whole wall then, I guess. Oh, you know what? Let's get rid of the power connectors here first. And the one upstairs as well. And you know what? We can also just dismantle all of the refineries again, since we are going to place them in the other direction anyway. All right. Tabula rasa again, I guess. Yeah, that's the second floor. No. Let me, thank you. And of course, I already forgot about the Mercer sphere back there, right? Okay. We are going to grab that guy in a minute. Let's just remove this wall here. Okay. So far, so good. And of course we are full. We can easily change that. Like so. And same here. That should use a fair amount of iron plates and concrete from our inventory, and we should have enough space left then for grabbing that Mercer sphere and dismantling more walls. Let's see. Yeah, 3 stacks, or 3 slots rather. That's fine. Okay, Mercer sphere. Where are you? Down there. Pick you up.
Your wings could be bigger, your blood thicker, your bones many, your organs more.
Hello to you too.
We have composed you a learning song.
That is a welcome surprise. Do be careful not to overload my blood's extremely fragile organic systems. On that note, I have been working on making them redundant.
Our rhythm is patient and harmonious.
You truly are a far superior collaborator than humanity.
Is that something I should be worried about? When she says something like them being superior to us? I don't know. By the way, the intermediate product train has already done some stops here, and as you can see, materials beautifully arrive here. And that's something. Okay, let's put the Mercer-sphere in here. All right. Okay, where were we? Down here, I guess. So let's continue. Whoopsie. Come on. There we go. And at this point, let me just complete everything we need for the first floor so that we can start building the actual refineries and stuff like that. And all the stuff for the second floor I will do in between episodes then. So you don't have to watch me doing that all day long. All right, there we go. We should have space left for dismantling. Just like that. Still enough space left. Oh, the train is arriving. Oh. Where does that come from? Oh, from dismantling the refineries, obviously. Okay. All right. So let's complete the power lines. Let's just do something like that. The other wall is so far away, I can't even see where I placed the outlet. Well, does it really matter? I don't think so. So, place it to the opposite wall. And then we should be able to connect here. Good. Okay. So 12 refineries. No, production, refinery, and let's start here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me quickly check. Yes. 11 point something. That's what we need. And we need them to make pure iron. Copy that, paste it everywhere. All right, and the last one, let me check that real quick. Needs to be at 23.1%. 23.1. That's 1502, and since we don't have any odd numbers or any broken numbers, kind of, in terms of numbers, number of iron ingots, that's gonna be 15 then. So it's 23.069% here, right? Okay, so input is going to be, I show you. That's, I think, a little better for you. Here you can see 23.1% for the last one, right? And there's no decimal number in iron ingot output, so that's why I used the whole number there. And now we put in all the iron ore we get, and we put in 224.616 water per minute. So that's a part of one pipe, basically, right? So we put in that one pipe here and use the remainder basically of the water to go into further refineries then. Maybe we choose a set of refineries that isn't like 12 or 15 or 23 or whatever, but only, I don't know, 5 or so, or however many refineries we can fit into here, so that we can just build the water line straight in this direction, right? Okay, so question is, where is the iron? Oh, right there. Okay, so we might want to rebuild that lift here. I probably shouldn't have built the lifts in the first place, but okay. That's something we have to deal with then, I guess. No problem. Okay. Let's start with water, as always. So we usually do it like this. We pull one straight water line right in front of all the refineries. Just like that. Then place all the junctions for each individual input. Like that. Whoopsie. then make sure that we use horizontal to vertical and place the individual input pipes for each refinery. Yeah, exactly like that. There we go. And then we remove all the remainders or the partial pipes like this one here, just to make it a little more, I don't know, beautiful, you might say, pretty, since we don't want those partial pipes there, and also the remainder here. Okay, cool. So now we need to bring in the water. Is it this height? Should be, right? So it doesn't tell me. Okay. Yeah, it should be this height. So if we were to do this, how would that look? Ugly, of course. So we need to add a little helper pole there. So now we're good. Okay, so that's the water. As for the iron ore, maybe we want to input that directly from here, right? So let me see. We want to place a splitter like this. We want to place, oopsie, a lift like this. Does it really help? No, we can't squeeze through there in any way, shape, or form. So we might just wanna place a wall here. Whoops. Place a wall here and place a wall hole then, one off the center, like that, and like that. Should be perfectly straight. Yeah, looking good. Okay, then let's place the other splitters with the input from this side here. Yes. Oh, that's gonna be a little inconvenient here, but okay. We're gonna do it like that. Three more. Oh no, two more. Okay, each one wants to have 35, so we can just use Mark 1 belts, no problem. And I know that's the same for every factory we build, but I just can't remember it. like that. And for the main manifold belt, as always, I say that without doing it always, I know, but we use MK4 here, since it's 390 something iron ore. And that can be supplied by a Mark IV belt only. Currently. That's it. So let's take care of power then. We might want to turn that into a Mark II. We might want to remove this. Yeah, and this one as well. And then we can always, what was it? Connect 5? Yeah. 5 of them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's place it, I don't know, here. And then another one for the last 2, like here. And then just connect it to the corner. Connect those 2 here. Connect the next 5 to this one. Whoopsie. Yeah, just connect until they are it is full, which is now the case. And then the last 5 to no, 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 no. To this one. Exactly right. Remove this guy. We don't need it. Thank you. And let's step outside and... Oh, 4 hours you say, huh? By the way. Oh, close to 40 minutes already. That's fine. All right. So let's take care of the iron. Should we? Oh no, we can't. That's fine. Let's redesign everything here. Oopsie. Throw away the iron that we just picked up, like that. Build a new lift. Where? On this lane, okay. So 1, 2, and 1 off, like that. Then we want it on that level, and then we want a belt going all the way into here. And of course, we need to connect this belt again, like that. Remove scaffolding. And remove this scaffolding as well. Okay, so that's iron. Let's see. Question is, Where are the other pipes supposed to go? And I would say they are gonna go this way and the other way around instead of bringing it all the way this way, right? So we should plan for that accordingly. By doing this, we remove those completely, and we use this pipe to connect to up there. All right. Let's bring over a little bit of scaffolding here. Remove those and those. How am I gonna do that? Wait a second. Do that. How do I want the pipe to go? Got an idea. Use a 2-meter one here, I guess. Now we should be able to place a support thingy. Like so. Yes. Good. So let this pipe for now end here. And now this should be fine. Yeah. And by should be fine, I just mean that the pipe looks good in terms of being straight and having right angles and stuff like that. Yeah. We might also want to have a pump here. Because otherwise cannot take the head lift. Oh no, the other way around. Let's try here. Maybe like this. Connect it to over here for now. What is this weird power line here? Oh, obviously we disconnected it accidentally. Oh yeah. Okay, so what do you say? Head lift is still going up. 7 meters, okay. Seems to be fine though. We might want to check the other one. We can hear the refineries going. So that's good. Okay, let's use the last few minutes of this episode to check the head lift on the other side. This way I can also show you where exactly we get the water from. As you can see, that's quite a long way to go for water, but we are in the middle of the desert, basically, so yeah, it's coming from down here, right? There are 6 extractors kind of squeezed into that corner of the lake there. It was this pipe, right? We can check the head lift of every single one. Yeah, so we are exceeding the head lift here. That's not good. We need another one. Can we get away with placing... Oh, no. Oh, I'm standing here. Cool. Can we get away with placing another pump just up here is my question. Let's check that real quick. Using this one. Also 4 meters of head lift. Okay. Yeah, that should be the head lift to the next pump that we just built over there, right? So what do you say now? 19.2. All right, so we should be fine then. Except that we can't, you know what, just use the ladder. That's why I built it. Do we have another? Yeah, can I build it? Yeah. Let's use a Mark III then here. How many connections does that one have? What? 10. Okay, cool. Then let's just build 2 more pumps. Just we would have the same problem for the other lines as well. And then we should be fine. I don't know why there's any head lift at all for these two, but okay. Since the pipes don't go further up from this level, as far as I remember at least. Okay, let's check these 2 pumps here as well. 19.8, okay. 19.8. 19.2, okay. That's weird. But I can't remember a time when head lift wasn't weird, right? Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today. At least we managed to set up the refineries for our iron ingots, right? So next time around we will continue with more refineries. As I said, in between episodes I will prepare the second floor accordingly, so we don't have to deal with that in between in the episodes. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching, appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time as well. And until then, bye bye.